It is so hot today, but I'm super excited. It is September 8th and I am going book shopping today for the first time in forever, like going to an actual bookstore, because we know that I've been book shopping non-stop online, but it is the first time that I'm going to a bookstore since February. That is crazy to me. Oh, it's so hot and my hair is so long. I actually have a hair appointment tomorrow, so I am super excited to be going. This is going to be a birthday book haul. I don't know how many books I'm gonna buy. I am gonna try to limit myself and be mindful, because I already have so many books, and my husband, for my birthday, he's giving me extra bookcases, so I'm going to get, oh my gosh, how pretty, there's like a black butterfly there. So he's getting me one of the regular size ones, the Billy bookcases, obviously that match mine, and then I want to get another small one like the corner one that I have, but to go on the other side, because I literally have stacks and stacks of books everywhere in my room. So I'm going to try to be mindful in what I buy, but again, since I haven't been to a bookstore in a while, I feel like I'm gonna go a little crazy, and since it's my birthday. But I don't know if I'm gonna vlog inside the store, because I am by myself, I am alone, and so I'm kind of like weird vlogging out. I mean, even here I'm in front of my house, like parked in front of my house, and I keep looking around because I don't want nobody to catch me filming myself. Stop is Books A Million. Let's go, y'all. I'm so excited. You guys know that I gotta come straight to horror. So I just got done at Books A Million, and now I am going to go. This is not the most flattering angle, but I'm out in public. So now I am going to head over to Barnes & Noble, because I haven't been ever since they got the new horror section. So I really want to go and see what they have there, but I think it's like 35 minutes away, because Books A Million for me is 35 minutes away, and so now I gotta drive, and it's 5 o'clock. I timed this horribly, and I think I'm gonna hit traffic, and I'm gonna be pissed if I do, but it's okay, because it's my birthday and it's nothing but happy thoughts and happy feelings. So I'm just gonna stick it out, and we are gonna go to Barnes & Noble next. I think I bought 6 things from Books A Million. It's always trying to find out what I want to buy here and what I want to buy at Barnes & Noble, because I am a member at Barnes & Noble, so I get like a lower price. But yeah, I was like really trying to contain myself in buying stuff. So yeah, let's get going. We are here. Don't mind my cracked glass, but I'm so excited. Oh, it is hot, y'all. It is hot, 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 and I cannot breathe with the damn mask on. So I'm getting out of Barnes & Noble, and I'm a little bit disappointed by their horror selection or section. They literally, I think it was like, I counted 8 shelves, and 4 of them were Stephen King. So I really didn't find anything. I mean, I bought a Stephen King, but as far as like horror goes, and then I was like walking all around the store, and like things that should have been in horror were like in fantasy, and there was a thriller that I bought. There was a thriller that I bought that was in romance. So I don't know, they were like a mess there, but either way, I did do some shopping. So now I'm gonna head home, and then I'll show you what I got. Look how red I am. I'm so hot. Woo! Hey guys, so it is the next day and I wanted to show you everything that I got for my birthday book shopping day. So let's get into it, but before, look who did her hair. I finally got my hair done. It's been a year, a whole year since I've been to the salon to do my hair. And I just, you know, moving here, right before moving here, I did go to the salon and get my hair cut. I didn't get it colored, but I did get it cut because I knew it was going to take me a while to find somebody here because I'm very picky. Not very picky with my hair per se because I'll do anything to my hair. Hair grows, but I'm very picky with the person that does my hair. And so I think I have found my girl here in Georgia and I'm so happy. So I decided to go read. I'm so happy with how my hair turned out. But this video isn't about my hair, but I had to point it out because it's a very big difference from yesterday to today. So what we're here for, the book haul. You know, it was an experience going book shopping after, I think the last time I went to the bookstore was in February. Obviously, I've been buying books because I have never bought this many books in my entire life, and I was really questioning the fact about going book shopping for my birthday, but it was just something that I really wanted to do. I wanted to be by myself. I feel like for, you know, even before quarantine, for the past 9-10 months, I've been constantly with somebody, and especially during quarantine, I can't talk, could I ever? Here at home, I've just been constantly surrounded by somebody, and I'm just the type of person that I love to be alone. I need my alone time, and yeah, if I'm in the room by myself when my husband is working, that's a way of me being alone, but I just wanted to go out and be by myself, and I wanted to hit a bookstore. Did I need any more books? No. And to be completely honest, I was sort of like just walking around like not knowing what to grab. I had a little list of some things that I wanted, some books that I wanted, but it felt kind of weird. But at the end of the day, it felt good to just go out and do a little, spend a little money on books. Now I just need my new bookshelves because I have nowhere to put any of these books. So starting off with Books A Million, there is a book missing here because I did buy my daughter a book. She wanted Coraline, and my daughter's not a reader, so when she said that she really wanted to read Coraline, guess what? I'm gonna buy her the book. So let's just jump in. The first book that I knew I wanted to get that I had on my list was Harrow Lake. I saw Joanne post about this months ago because she had an arc of it, and I just loved the cover, and it says the last horror story she'll tell is her own. I think it's like a slasher horror, and I believe this is YA if I'm not mistaken. So that's the first book I got. Then I saw this one in the graphic novel section. It was $5. I haven't taken any of the stickers off, so please forgive me about that. I will whenever I go and try to find some spots for it. So these will still have the stickers. If that bothers you, I'm sorry. So I got The Life of Captain Marvel. Like I said, it was only $5, and I loved Captain Marvel. As far as the movie goes, I haven't read any of those graphic novels, but I remember loving her in the movie so much. And funnily enough, I thought it was going to be my least like, and it's my most like Marvel movie. So I figured I would get the graphic novel. I could not pass this one up. I didn't even know this was a thing, so when I saw it, I immediately snatched it up, and that is Pan's Labyrinth, The Labyrinth of the Faun by Guillermo del Toro y Cornelia Funk. I'm reading it all in Spanish just because of Guillermo, but look at that cover. It is just insane. And like I said, I didn't know this was a thing, and Pan's Labyrinth is like one of my favorite movies. So I definitely had to pick this one up. Then I picked up, finally, Imaginary Friend for $6. I am so glad I waited this long to buy this book because this book is actually $30 full price, and I had seen it a couple times within these past few months for $15. It's been 50% off, but for X, Y, or Z reason, I just never picked it up, and now I know why, because I just bought this book for $6. It has mixed reviews, but I've always wanted to read it, and I'm super excited to finally do so, you know, whenever I get to it. And then The last and final book that I bought off of Books A Million is this Grimm's Fairy Tales Selected Stories. So I have a couple of the ones that enclose all the stories or a bunch of the stories, like the really thick ones. But when I saw this one, I just could not help myself. Look at that cover. And I like the fact that it was select stories. Ooh, I like the fact that it was selected stories and not like the whole, but the artwork in here, I was looking at it and it's just beautiful. I mean, there's artwork all through here. So I had to have it. I don't know if I'll ever read it, but the cover, and look at the back. It's just so stunning. I had to have it. So that was everything I bought at Books A Million. Now let's move over to Barnes & Noble. I'm going to end up returning one of these because I paid double the price than what it is on Amazon. And you know what? I know everybody always says, don't shop Amazon. Whatever his name is already has enough money, and I get it. But at the same time, paying $30 for a book when it's $18 on Amazon and I can get 2 books. And Barnes & Noble is a huge company, so it's not like if it was an independent bookstore or a mom and pop, you know, bookstore, I would be like, you know, whatever, I wouldn't mind spending the $30. But being that it's Barnes & Noble and you're charging me $30 for this book when I can get it for 18 bucks, no. So I am going to be returning it, but I'm going to get it again off of Amazon. So I'm going to show it to you. And I actually, when I left Barnes & Noble, I left wanting one other book, but I knew that what I already had, I was way over $100. So I didn't get it, but now this gives me the opportunity to get both books. So the book that I am talking about, I've been wanting this forever, and yeah, it is Harleen. It's the Harley Quinn. It's covered, and I don't want to take the cover, obviously, because I don't want to take it off because I'm going to return it, but it is the graphic novel, and it's just so beautiful. I've been wanting this one forever. How many times did I say that? So that one's going back, but the rest I'm keeping. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. You guys know I gotta sing to you sometimes. Okay, tell me why I didn't know the second book to the Storm Crow came out and I didn't know anything about it. Why didn't you guys tell me? I thought we were friends. So I got the second book, The Crow Rider, which is a sequel to the Storm Crow. I loved the Storm Crow when I read it. I think I read it 2 years ago. I was obsessed. I mean, I still am obsessed with the cover. And when I saw this, I was like, wait. When did this come out? When did it come out? So I had to get it. I really did enjoy the story. And so I want to see what else happens too. It's just the black book. But I like the cover to the other one so much more because it was a lot of details in the face, and I get it, they can't do the same cover, but this one is just as pretty. I like the color scheme is exactly like the other one. I just like how dark the cover is. So 10 minutes talking about that one book. Then I got a new release. This actually came out yesterday and I was actually looking for it, but they didn't have it at Books A Million, so Barnes & Noble it was. And that is The Ghost Tree by Christina Henry. This looks like it's going to be deliciously dark. I think it's a supernatural story. I haven't read any of her other books. I do own the Alice one, if I'm not mistaken, and I own another one of her books, but I have not read anything by her. But when I saw this, I was like, I need to get this because the cover and the title just gripped me. And then this book I know nothing about. I had never heard about it. And if I have, I can't think of when or who spoke about it. I don't think I've heard about it. But that is some kind of animal. The cover drew me in, and then I read the synopsis and I was like, whoa. So this has to do with this girl, Jo. And she, look, it was so good that I still remember the synopsis. It's this girl, Jo, and she basically, everybody says that she's running or following in her mother's footsteps. I talk so fast and so much that I need to burp because I'm swallowing so much air as I'm talking. So her mother Jo, no, not her mother Jo. Oh gosh, Jo's mother died, and everybody sort of like expected her to die in a way because she was like a wild girl, and you know, and the synopsis basically says, you know what happens to those types of girls. So Jo is like acting up, she's like sleeping in class, she's barely passing her classes, so everybody is like thinking that she's following in her mother's footsteps. But Jo has a secret, and that is that she has a twin sister. And her twin sister actually lives in the forest, and she is like kind of weird. She kills rabbits with her own hands and eats them raw, like that type of like crazy stuff. But nobody knows about this twin sister. So when the twin sister goes and kills, I don't know if she kills or hurts this boy in town, everybody thinks it's Jo. So, I mean, that sounds amazing. A girl living in the woods eating shit raw. So, I mean, and the cover just gripped me. So I had to have this. I had never heard of it before. If you've heard of that book, let me know. And then the three last things that I bought, I got, okay. So I said I was going to talk to you guys about the horror selection at Barnes & Noble. I was so disappointed, and I think I already said this in the vlog, how I go and I kind of knew or had a feeling that I was going to be around the mystery thrillers. And so I go, and it's literally 8 to 9 shelves of the horror section, and 4.5 of them were Stephen King. I love Stephen King and I get it, but come on, like have a little more. Now, mind you, half of the books, like when I was walking around the fiction section and, you know, other sections, they had horror books in there. And I'm just thinking, why don't you just put them all in one spot? But whatever, they do things however they want to do it. But it just irked me that out of the 9 shelves, 4.5 were Stephen King. But I get it. I understand it. With that being said, I did buy a Stephen King book because I just had to, and that was Circle of the Werewolf, and it has illustrations. I had never seen this or heard of this, and it was the last copy in stock, so I just decided to bring it because I read the synopsis and I was like, yes please. I don't know how I'd never heard of this, so I got that. And then another book that I had on my list was a September release, and I've been dying for this book because it has a house on the cover. And I don't know if you guys know my love for houses on the cover. It's like almost like an auto buy for me, even if it's not like the full house, but it's like windows. So when I saw that this was going to be released, I knew I had to have it. And then I saw that it was written by a Black author, and I was like, I need to buy this. And that is When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. This is a thriller, but for some reason it was in the romance section. If you've read this, can you tell me why Barnes & Noble had this in the romance section? Please. Thank you. I'm really excited to read this one. That was like an anticipated buy for me. And then last but not least, I got myself another Paint by Stickers. How old am I? 9? No, 39. So I got one of these. I used to do these all the time. I love doing this, listening to an audiobook. But the last 2 ones that I have bought, I finished in no time, and I just hadn't come across any of them, so I found some at Barnes & Noble and I bought one, and whenever I'm done with this one I'll go back for more. But it was only $8. You guys, if you like to listen to audiobooks but you're always like, maybe you get bored because you're not doing anything because you have to pay attention, this is something that is, you don't have to think while doing this. You're just painting by stickers. So it's something that you can do while listening to an audiobook, and you feel like creative. It gets your creative juices going. It's just feel good, and it's one of my self-care things to do, is doing this with an audiobook. I am golden. So that's it. That's everything that I bought on my birthday. I had so much fun. I had fun bringing you guys along. I wish I could actually go book shopping with book friends, but you know, when we're in the middle of a pandemic, that can't happen. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section below, what was the last book you bought? Have you gone book shopping ever since all of this has been going on? Actually, since stores have reopened, have you been book shopping other than online? Yeah, that's everything for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.